It's a one wheel. Does anyone know why it's called felonious? Claire, do you know why my one wheel? Do you know why my one wheel is called felonious? No. Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Hey friends, I want to tell you a story about my good old pal, Felonious. It was in the Oregonian. Apparently, some identity thief had robbed a bunch of identities and the police were after him, and he had taken this one wheel and tried to run from the police. I know this is fast, but I don't think it's a Ferrari. True story. How I ended up with it? My friend Robert at the e-bike store in Portland, thanks Robert, gave me a discount.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to ride the one wheel and some cool footage to inspire you to get out and ride. This video is not sponsored by Future Motion, the creators of the one wheel. It is my pure enthusiasm for this new category. Let's play a game. Comment if you know where in the world is my one wheel.
See me roll on my Segway. I know in my heart they think I'm wide and nerdy.
Blow your mind. I'll show you how to mount and dismount on this thing. So you can see there's two sensors here. And the idea is to put your foot on both sides, and that activates the motor once you get balanced. The gyroscope will sense and it'll kick in and you go. When you want to dismount, you lift your toe off the one pad and the motor will then shut off. It won't shut off until you do that, until you dismount. And there's about a second delay once you do this, just to make sure, that way it makes sure that you want to get off. Okay, so let me show you how it works. Like this, up, you can hear the motor kick in and you're off and going. So you stop, lift a foot, and then you could hear it. You could hear it stop and then you dismount. One of the tips that Robert taught me, he's a good teacher, was your knees are gonna shake when you first start this. So what he taught me was on this side, put your toe on the edge here, and then on this end, put your heel here, so it offsets, and that will help prevent the shake. And then once you get the hang of it, do whatever you want, feel comfortable. One of the fun things to do is dismounting. My favorite way to dismount is, once you get the hang of this, turn your heel. This is what he taught me. Turn your heel and then lift up. And then we're gonna turn our heel, just like that. That's how it's done.
I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
Let me show you a couple also cool things about this. This is the Onewheel Plus, and the motor is inside the wheel, and then underneath here You have the battery, which is the heavy part. So that's why it tilts back this way. And then here is under the controls. And this is where your charger plugs in, and the on button's on the other side. Here, turn it on. A few tricks that I learned to turn it on. Right now you can see it's pretty stiff and the light's solid, or the light's gonna have a slow flash. So we'll turn it off, lights off. Now let me show you a trick. If you turn it on, it's gonna have a light flash and the wheel's still turning. So what we wanna do is actually have it on the ground, turn it on, give it a good kick, and it should be solid. It's not gonna go anywhere. If you have it on, see, it just goes.
You ever take it off any sweet jumps?
There's three types of Onewheels. There's the Onewheel, the original version 1 that came out in 2015, 2016. Then there's 2 years ago, the Onewheel Plus and the Onewheel XR extended range came out. I have the Onewheel Plus. So let me show you a few of the features about the Onewheel Plus that the Onewheel version 1 did not have. So on the Onewheel Plus, your sensor pad is on the entire board here, so you can put your foot anywhere, where the original Onewheel you had to put your foot right in the center. So that was the biggest reason I went with this. The extra feature is it has a much more powerful motor, and it has a new hypercore technology that vents the heat out of the wheel. So you have 20% better performance on the Onewheel Plus. You might get an extra mile on this one as well. This one gets 5 to 7 miles. The XR, I believe, gets, I don't know, look it up. It's an easy Google search. Sorry, I do not know that off the top of my head. It is more expensive. I do know that it runs about $1,800. This one runs $1,400 plus $80 for the fender. So you're gonna want that to keep rocks from hitting you, and the rain. So definitely recommend that. I also recommend safety first, because you're gonna crash. It's just a matter of when. I've already wiped out twice, and luckily I had these on. I didn't have my elbow on, and it kills. It kills me. So get some pads. Very inexpensive for save your flesh. Don't leave it on the road, because it hurts. I hope you enjoyed this video. For those that have not boarded, I recommend getting one of these. They are a little bit pricey. They're about $1,400. They're $1,400 new, so they are an investment, but they are the perfect outdoor sport. You can go anywhere with these. You can go on trails, you can go on sidewalks, streets, everything. I'm looking forward to having a blast. You can use it all season long. So if you like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and like, so I can keep making videos like these. Peace.